the Coyotes to bounce back from their 79-58 loss to Pearl River yesterday afternoon, as they take on Southwest Mississippi out of Summit. Summit lost a shootout with Bishop State yesterday, 97-92, the final score there. Coastal looking to go to 7-3 on the year. Southwest looking to stay above 500. They are 6-6 at the moment. Starting lineup for the visitors. Number 2 is Levon Lindsay. Number 5 is Tyleek Weeks. 10 is Fazi Ashodi. 15, Josh Schoenbach. And 21 is Dalen Thomas. For the Coyotes, Tayshawn Gilchrist will start. Number 2, along with number 3, Quentin Odom. Number 7, David Giddens. Number 9, Cade West. And number 23, Joe Brown. So Coyotes going a little small to start this one for Coach Robinson. As you can see across the bottom of your screen, the cheerleaders are here. Guess they'll take up their normal positions behind the one of the baselines. Fourth day in a row, yours truly at one of the Coastals. Third time here in Bay Minette. As it looks like Thomas will jump it for Southwest, Odom for Coastal South, and the tip will be Coastal South ball as number 2 could not save it, Lindsay. Bears wearing their blues. Blue tops, blue shorts with the maroon, white, and blue stripe across the bottom. You see the Bear logo on the right pant leg. Coastal in the whites with their maroon and gold trim with the numbers and letters. This is West. Over Gilchrist, a long triple, and he hits it. So Tayshawn Gilchrist starting the scoring with a 3-ball. And some full court pressure by the home team. Near turnover, Bears have it back. This is Weeks. Lindsay moving in near side, 3-ball. Off the mark by Ashodi, rebounded by Brown for the Coyotes. Here is West. Left-hand dribble, he'll pull up from about 12, too strong, rebound by Weeks. See members of the Coastal South women's team at courtside, and the reverse layup, good by number 21, Dalen Thomas. Coastal South women winning each of their last 2 games. There's a triple by David Giddens by 3, as the opposition in both games had a 3 rim out that would have forced overtime. And a bump on the baseline. I think they're going to get Giddens on this one. Giddens' first foul. Then one rim out against Tallahassee State and one against Wallace-Selma, as the Lady Coyotes winning both, but it came right down to the wire both nights. Here is Lindsay using the screen, and looked like West may have taken a shot to the face and missed no good. It looked like he was dabbing his nose there to see if there's any blood. None at the moment. Hopefully it stays that way for him. Baseline drive and a near turnover. West will drive in and throw it up. No basket, and we have an injury down in the backcourt. Looks like number 2, Levon Lindsay, looks like he's holding his elbow. Corey Schmidt, the head coach at Southwest. Robert and I have been there a time or two. Southwest Mississippi has hosted some of the showcase series in the fall and the summer in recent years. Imagine we'll be doing the showcase series again starting in late May, so be sure to keep tabs on JockJive. And this is a good segue to follow us on Facebook. JockJive Sports is the address. That'll be a reach-in foul. as Deshaun Hyman in number 6, and he picks up the foul. Normally, Robert, on Mondays will update the whole week of what we have going on, so be sure to log in then. And of course, we also, that is blocked, but Williams on the end line. So it'll stay Southwest ball. We also put our halftime scores and final scores there. JockJive also on X and Instagram, so be sure to check us out there as well, as number 15, Sean Back, will inbound. Oshadi drives the kick, 3 ball, left wing, too strong by Lindsay. Battle for the rebound, and it's won by number 12, Joey Robertson. So have to get some of these changes here for South, and losing the handle on the way up. That's right, it looks like Bryce Bracco is in, number 5, along with number 15 rather, along with Stephen Williams, number 4. Free throw shooter is going to be Deshaun Hyman, number 6. Number 11, Makai Jones, and number 12, Joey Robertson. So, Coach Robertson, a little more than 2 minutes in, has already put 10 players into the ballgame. And the second of 2 is good. I think we have a lane violation, so the free throw will not count. Not sure if Hyman was over the line or not, but will not get credit for the make. A little full court pressure here by the Coyotes. Weeks with it, near side, this is Sean Beck. The cutter in traffic, and it will stay Southwest ball. I'll give a shout out to Daniel Head, the AD here at Coastal Alabama, for his support of JockJive over the years. We will have an interview with Robert that he did with ACCC Commissioner Dean Myrick at the halftime. Sean Beck going up the offensive board, but Williams will grab it. Into the corner, 3 ball, good by number 12, Joey Robertson. And nice hustle there, but could not throw it in before he went out. Good hustle play there, Bryce Bracco. Southwest will inbound, a little less than 3 minutes in, down 9-2. Baseline drive, Schoenbach in a little bit of trouble, gets it back. Lindsay. Jumper in the lane, good by number 21, Dalen Thomas. He has 4. He has all 4 of his team's points. And Coach Robertson with 5 more to the scores table. And losing the handle on the way up, but Williams always blocked. But apparently number 21, Dalen Thomas, got some arm or wrist. So Stephen Williams, he is a freshman from Atmore. He's an Atmore Blue Devil, or a Escambia County Blue Devil, that one is. For any Atmore fans watching, from 96 to 2000, yours truly was the sports editor at the Gulf Breeze News, that's where I am now, at the Tri-City Ledger in Flomaton. So I've been to Escambia County High a couple times, but it's been a while. And the tip is a foul on the floor. I don't know if they called Giddens over the back. Correction, they're calling number 5. Well, there is no number 5. There's no number 5 for Coastal South. Correction, it must be against, okay, so it's on Weeks for Southwest. So Coastal South will inbound. 20 on the shot clock. 15:43 and counting here in the first half. Here is Gilchrist. Giddens up top, into the corner. Jones. Correction, Joe Brown, he muscling his way in. Nice pass inside and the two-hand jam. Number 3, Quentin Odom, rattling the rafters. It's 11-4. Southwest gets it across, baseline drive, cut off, and blocked by Brown on the shot attempt by Thomas. Gilchrist, guarded by the other number 2, Levon Lindsay. The alley-oop in the jam! Number 3 going up into the clouds. Quentin Odom, he has 7 already. It's 13-4. Little trap here by the Coyotes. And they're going to call a blocking foul, I believe, on number 9 on Cade West. And I believe this is our under 16-minute media timeout. So we'll take one as well. Again, you're watching Coastal South basketball here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Coyotes out to a 13-4 lead, a little less than 4 minutes in, as Southwest will inbound right in front of Coach Robertson. Free ball is good by number 1, Jalen Halliburton. 13-7 the score. Williams muscling his way down low, drawing a crowd, off glass, no good. He gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Stephen Williams with his first field goal. 15-7 now our score. Trap here by the Coyotes. Southwest will get it across. Baseline drive, kickoff near side, 3 ball is short by Halliburton, rebounded by Williams. Here comes the Coyotes. Going all the way in, off the glass, scoring number 6. Deshaun Hyman, 17-7, 5 minutes in. He got numbers as a 2-on-1, and they'll kick it back out. Good defense there by Williams. Driving in, and Williams, I believe, will get the foul on this one. We'll see from our official. Number 4, yep, Williams with the foul, and Coach Robertson again with 5 new faces. Tylik Weeks, T-Y-L-I-K Weeks, he is a sophomore from New York City. Missing the first. 14 fouls to 3. Coastal South has committed 4 so far. And misses both. Giddens the rebound. Number 2 is Tayshawn Gilchrist. He has it up top to Brown. Gilchrist gets it back. Shot clock at 15. He'll drive baseline. And nice pass into the corner 3. Ball short by Brown. But South gets the offensive board, and the 3 way off by number 10, Gray Williams. So it looks like Joe Brown has committed his second. Southwest inbounding. Down by 10. Baseline drive, the fade away from 15, airballed, and the rebound, number 3. Quentin Odom. 3 ball, Giddens, good. David Giddens with his second triple. He's got 6, and it's a 20-7 lead. Pressure here by the Coyotes. all alone down low. Schoenbach, he misses the layup and the tip. But his teammate gets it back. 3 ball is short. Schoenbach tipping it back out. And here comes South all the way to the glass, scoring number 2. Tayshawn Gilchrist, he has 9. Timeout Southwest. Coyotes rolling here early, 22-7 here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone. Because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, Coyotes. That's the Pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
Back here at the Jack Robertson Arena. Scanning the crowd on the far side, I do not see the elder Robertson here today. He was here the other day, yesterday. See, I might see him across the way in a black jacket. Watching his son coach the team he coached for 3 decades. Almost a turnover, they got to get it across, and they do. 3 ball off the back rim. The offensive board, number 21 grabbing it is Thomas, and he's going to get fouled. They got Quentin Odom for his first foul. That is team foul number 6. So Southwest will be shooting on the next one as they inbound. And he stepped on the sideline, does number 1, Jalen Halliburton. 22-7 our score. Coyotes rolling here in the early going. The drive, the kick out, 3 ball is off the mark, rebound Southwest. This is Lindsay with it, number 2. Floater in the lane, off the mark by Halliburton, rebound South. Driving all the way to the goal. Does not get it to go, but a foul is called. As I believe Gilchrist going to the line to shoot. Darren Walker, number 4, called for his first foul. That is foul number 4 on the Bears so far. And missing was number 2, Gilchrist, who has 9 already. As you see Robertson coming in. See Hyman in there, number 6. Along with Makai Jones, number 11, and Williams. Free throw shooter again, Tayshawn Gilchrist, and he gets the second. He's got 10 already, and he will come out, and in comes number 15, Bryce Bracco. Full court pressure here by the Coyotes. Drive and nearly turn it over. 3 ball straight away is good by number 2, Levon Lindsay. Makes it 23-10. So we're closing in on the 12-minute mark. Drive, the kick out. Thought about the 3. Now he'll drive. Put the runner off glass. No good. That was number 11, Jones. They get the offensive board. 3 ball, and it sticks between the rim and the backboard. A alternating possession will go to Southwest. Referee taking some editorial license, I guess. Some liberty, calling the media timeout at 12:01. He says, well, we got a dead ball now. Might as well take it now. So, again, you're watching Coastal South basketball here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Bears inbounding, 12:01 left here in the half. It's a 23-10 lead for South. This is Lindsay working behind the screen to number 10. Ashodi, he will drive. He gets bumped on the way to the goal. Cannot get it to go. I believe it's going to be Bryce Bracco, number 15, with the foul. He was in the act of shooting, but it does make 17 fouls. So Southwest shooting for the final 11:47 of the half. And we apologize for folks walking in front of the camera. That's what happens when we're in the stands, folks. Folks just walk right by and, for whatever reason, just don't see a camera right in front of them. Anyway. And the second one good by Ashodi. He's 1 for 2, and it's now 23-11. Robertson, cut to the basket, saved underneath Williams. I believe he's going to get called for traveling. Too many pumps. Southwest could get within single digits with a 3 here. Full court pressure from South. Three ball, too strong by number 10, Ashodi. South coming out of there with it. This is number 6, Hyman. He'll take it all the way to the 10. No good. The rebound and put back good by number 4, Stephen Williams, who has 4. 14-point lead here for the Coyotes. Get past Ashodi with the drive. Turnaround from 12 is good. Ashodi with 3. 25-13 now our score. As we're under 11 minutes at 10:45. 3 ball is good. Number 15 rattles it in. Bryce Bracco, his first points of the day. The 6-3 for South already. So 18 of their 28 from long distance. 3 ball near side. Good by number 10, Ashodi, who now has 6. He leads the Bears. 28-16 our score. And nearly stolen away. Bracco gets it. Robertson. Williams, a kick out. 3 ball rimming out by number 11, Jones. Bears with a rebound, Darren Walker. Tried to kick out 3 ball from the far corner. Good by number 4, Darren Walker. And the Bears hanging around, now within single digits. It's a 9-point game. And a foul on the perimeter by number 4. Darren Walker, that's going to be his second, team foul number 5. Here's Gilchrist with the drive, blocked by number 2. Vaughn Lindsay going up there to swat it. It'll stay South ball. 18 on the shot clock, 9:31 left here in the first half. Gilchrist with it, and I think we have a moving screen. I believe they got Odom on that one, number 3. 9:27 left here in the half now. Full court pressure from South. And gets it across. Schoenbach will pump fake and get the bucket. Josh Shawn back with his first 2 points, 28-21. Bears within a touchdown. As the Giddens will throw it up, no good, but the rebound, he cannot get it to go, but number 3 is going to the line. Odom Darren Walker has just picked up his third. Quentin Odom, the freshman, as we mentioned. Correction, I said he's from Escambia County High School. I didn't look at the other side. He's an Escambia Academy Cougar. I've been to EA many a times. Got to see, I believe, 2 state titles in softball and 1 for girls basketball during my time there in the late 90s. And it looks like we have a violation. Escambia Academy in what's called Canoe, a little community between Atmore and Flomaton, a little closer to Atmore, I believe. And he gets the second one. 11 for Odom. Full court pressure here. It's an 8-point lead for South. And I believe knocked from behind. Gilchrist call for the foul. Folks, I'll have to check my scoring here. You got Gilchrist number 2 and Odom number 3, and I was giving points each guy. So we'll check that here when we show you that interview we were telling you about. At the half, number 0 with the free throw, Shamari Jenkins. It'd be an interview that Robert did about a week or so back with Commissioner Dean Myrick. And he gets them both. Hanging around, it's a 6-point game. The drive. 3 ball. Off the top of the backboard by Gray Williams. Pardon me, folks, as Southwest will inbound. Wondering if the officials are conferring whether a foul was called, as Williams kind of threw the leg out there trying to get that contact. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like we got a technical of some kind as number 10 is going to be shooting. This is Fozzie Ashodi, number 10. And another conference with all 3 officials now. Free throw good by Ashodi. It's like number 24, John Lampton, coming in for the first time, number 24. That's Robertson having a chat with an official. There's another at the scorer's table. Coach Corey Schmidt for Southwest with a chat with officials. Everybody getting in with the conversation with the officials here. As Southwest will inbound, down 6. Jenkins 3 ball, good. Southwest within a possession here, 29-26. Kick out, Brown baseline and gets the bucket. Joe Brown's first two. And a turnover. Williams has it for South. Brown thought about the three. He'll lay one off as Gilchrist will drive, kick out, and we're going to have a turnover in the backcourt. So number 5 for Southwest is Weeks. He will enter. Spin move, and Coach Robertson looking for a travel, and now he gets it. Coach Schmidt was looking for a jump ball, which would have been there. Well, actually, it would have been South's possession, and I think we have us our 8-minute and under media timeout. So we'll take one, too. Again, you're watching Coastal South basketball here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect job. To become a mascot. And then he found the place where he could thrive. Find the place where you thrive at Coastal Alabama Community College.
As the music is going on, as we get back to it, there we go. South with the ball and a 5-point lead. Cutting to the basket, scoring number 23, Joe Brown. He has 4. 7-point lead for the Coyotes. Up ahead, Sean Back. Lost a handle going up. And the turnaround good by Lampton. Could have been a 3-second call, but nonetheless points for the Bears as Gilchrist, Brown, Giddens off the screen, driving floater in the lane, too strong by Gilchrist, rebound Southwest. Thought about the 3, did a shotty, trying to find Schoenbach underneath, and that's a turnover. Up ahead, off the rim, no good. Odom couldn't get it to go. Schoenbach the rebound. 3-ball, far side, good by number 10, Shody, who has 10. And 5 more Coyotes ready to come in. So Coach Robinson's done this the entire half, subbing the entire group out. 3-ball, Giddens off the mark, and the offensive board by Odom. He's blocked by Lampton. Southwest ball with a chance to take the lead. Schoenbach. Lost a handle on the way up, looking for a foul, he doesn't get it. Up ahead, Giddens will throw it down. David Giddens with 8. Under 6 minutes is 35-31. Losing it on the way up with the foul call. It's like Gray Williams called for the foul, his first. So a fresh 5. We see Williams at the table, number 6, Hyman. Number 15 coming in as Bracco. Williams, number 4, and number 12, Joey Robertson. Shody looking for point number 12, and he's got it. Within 1 possession. Three ball far side off the mark by Hyman, and Southwest the rebound, and a chance to tie. Around the horn, Shody from about 18, and he's got it. He's got the hot hand right now. Freshman from Statesboro, Georgia. 35-34. Robertson down low. Williams muscling his way in and is blocked from behind. He gets it taken from him. And are they going to get a timeout or a travel? Looks like they got a timeout. So timeout Southwest. I think Coach Robertson might be asking for an over the back, either that or a travel when he fell. Either way, we have a timeout here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back to the action here, Southwest getting it across. Chance to take the lead. The layoff and the layup good by number 4, Walker. And Southwest has the lead for the first time, 36-35. Driving all the way to the basket and getting fouled on the way up was Mekhi Jones. And 5 more for the Coyotes ready to come in as Walker has his 4th in the first half. 4 fouls on number 4. Number 11, Mekhi Jones with his first points. And the free throw good as Mekhi Jones completes the 2-shot foul. 37-36 the score. It's number 10, Shody. Utilize the screen, left-hand dribble to kick out, 3-ball far corner off the mark, but the offensive board, losing the handle, was Thomas as Gilchrist with the steal. The alley-oop, oh, and number 3 can't throw it down. Odom. 3-ball straight away off the back rim and tried to dunk back home and missed. Offensive board put back by number 2, Lindsey. 1-point lead for the Bears. And losing the handle, number 3, Odom. Up ahead of everybody, score it, and the foul. As number 10, Fozzie Ashodi with a three-point play try. He has 15 here in the first half. Do not believe we've had our under 4 media timeout. So maybe we're going to have it on the next dead ball. We'll see. Jones with the drive off glass and the putback. Number 3, Odom with the bucket. Bears with the ball up 1, 40-39. And that's going to be a foul on Brown, and it should be his third. Number 2, Levon Lindsay with point number 6 for him. As Jones in for Brown. And we see number 15, Schoenbach for Southwest. For Jay Kennedy, number 11. And the free throw is good by Lindsay. 3-point lead for the Bears as we close in on 3 minutes left here in the first. Giddens. Jones. Off the Giddens screen, he'll drive and lose the handle. Turnover. As looks like number 6 coming to the scorers table, Deshaun Hyman. For Bowen Baggett, number 20. I believe this might be our under 4-minute timeout here. So we'll take one. And you're watching Coastal South basketball on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back here at the Jack Robertson Arena, where the Bears will inbound, up by 3. Bears will be in the double bonus for the final 2:46. South will be shooting 1-1 as the Bears have committed 17 fouls. Full court pressure again. And saved along the baseline by Lindsay, or sideline. Lindsay with the drive, the kick out, 3-ball, number 5, rims out. Weeks, rebounded by South and stolen away, and then Weeks will throw it down. 5-point lead. Kick out, Gilchrist for 3, off the mark, rebound, number 5, Weeks for Southwest. As number 11 gets a piece of it, Mekhi Jones. Bears will inbound right at center court as Williams comes off the bench for South for Odom. Drive off glass, scoring, number 10. Ashodi has 18. Williams looking to muscle his way in off glass, can't get it to go. The offensive rebound by number 6, Hyman. Sean Hyman, number 6. From Social Circle, Georgia. Gets the second one. 46-40. Schoenbach, skip pass. Drive off glass, can't get it to go. Weeks gets his own rebound, and he's going to the line. Williams will be called for the foul. Looks like it's his second. And the free throw good. By Tyleek Weeks. Hampton in for number 21, Thomas. For Southwest. Gets the second, and the lead is 8 with 90 seconds left here in the half. Gilchrist up top. Left hand dribble. Kick out. Giddens 3 ball. Good. That's Giddens' third triple. He's got 11. Lead down to 5 for Southwest. Floater, but the, I believe, offensive foul call. As Gray Williams takes the charge on Lindsay. Williams, spin move, no good, but the offensive rebound put back good by number 2, Gilchrist. Up ahead, Schoenbach with the pump fake and the bucket. He has 4. Back and forth we go, final minute. It's a 5-point lead for Southwest. 3 ball off the mark, rebound, Weeks. About a 2-second differential between the shot and game clocks here. And Southwest can run this one down almost all the way. They lead by 5. Shot clock now at 10. Three ball, way off the mark, rebounded by South. And we won't get a shot off. So that'll do it for the half. It is 50-45. Southwest on top, as we mentioned earlier. Here's our halftime interview. Robert Williamson with Commissioner Dean Myrick.
But today we're gathered to announce and celebrate the official start of women's flag football beginning in the fall of 2025. This new and exciting sport is going to bring additional opportunities to female student athletes and provide that additional opportunity for them to continue the sport that they love. As we have seen, and you will hear more later, the sport has exploded on the Parks and Recreation level as well as the high school athletic association in our state. In 2024, the AHSAA will have 113 teams competing for a state championship. That is a 289% increase from 2021. The conference felt the need that we needed to capitalize on that growth and popularity while providing female student athletes an opportunity to continue the sport that they love. And I keep saying provide an opportunity for female student athletes, and that's what drove this a lot. This process actually began in the fall of 2021 with the High School Association gradually growing high school flag football, and we started that communication with our member presidents and athletic directors. As we gauged the local interest in the sport as well as the national landscape, we felt that flag football was a very viable option for us. This past summer, we were able to meet with Steve Brown and Natalie Norman with the Alabama Recreation and Parks Association, as well as Alvin Briggs, who was then the executive director of the High School Association. The National Junior College Athletic Association certified the sport 3 years ago, and our sport will be played in the spring along with NCAA and NAIA teams. The spring season will consist or may consist of a maximum of 16 games with 2 scrimmages. And our conference members may award up to 15 tuition fee and books scholarships. Teams will also be allowed a fall season, which they may consist of practices and 4 scrimmage dates as well. At this time, I would like to introduce NFL Flag Executive Director and CEO of RCX Sports, Isaiah Reese. Mr. Reese is a native of Dothan and an alumnus of UAB, where he excelled in football as a safety and actually looked like you could still guard somebody running a post. He was then drafted by the Dallas Cowboys in 1998 and went on to play 7 NFL seasons with 3 teams. He was a class of 2024 inductee in the UAB Sports Hall of Fame, and it's my honor and privilege to introduce Mr. Isaiah Reese.
Thank you. I think every time I get the opportunity to be a part of something like this is definitely an exciting moment, and Dean definitely covered a lot and made my job real easy up here. And I do want to acknowledge the Alabama High School Athletic Association. And that's where it kind of started, and started with the NFL and having this opportunity to oversee NFL flag on their behalf. And I took over that position, back in 2019, and we all know what kind of happened around that time, unfortunately. But 2 of the things that they looked at is let's make sure that all kids are having that opportunity to play and participate at all levels. And also, we want you to make it a high priority for females to have the opportunity to play flag football. And so we were spinning our wheels on how we're going to get more young ladies wanting to play this sport. And it became clear to me the first time I saw an NFL flag tournament and I saw those young ladies playing. And you could see the passion, no different than when I played the game of tackle. But what you didn't see was a path. They didn't have a path to continue to play. So you had teenagers playing, you had girls of all ages. They got a chance to play and be a part of NFL flag in select locations, but they didn't have a path to continue to play. So now to be a part of it and hearing Dean speak about all these phenomenal opportunities that are now going to come at the junior college and community college level here in the state, along with NAIA that's been mentioned and NCAA that's been mentioned, that's how it kind of all came about. And I'm fortunate that the NFL said, yes, let's support this, let's help it grow. Let's work with all collegiate associations. Let's work with intramurals. Let's work with high school associations. And so I live in Atlanta now, and I was there when they announced that they were sanctioning the sport. And a few weeks after that, I called Alvin and Alabama High School Athletic Association, and I said, hey, if we could get this sanctioned in the state, would you do it? 2 seconds, absolutely. I immediately called the Atlanta Falcons. And I said, hey, they want to launch it in the state. Would you support it? Absolutely. And that's where we are. And to see this kind of growth that we're seeing in the state, I think you said 200+% of growth. Nationwide now, it's 100% growth year over year. So it's close to 50,000 high school young ladies playing flag football at the high school level, which is phenomenal. It is the fastest growing sport, arguably ever. There's never been a sport to grow that fast with females, and it continues to skyrocket. I'm on the call now with NCAA every other day. I told them about this announcement that was coming, and they were thrilled about it, because these young ladies that are playing at 2-year institutions, what do they want to do next? Go and play at 4-year institutions. So NAI and NCAA are thrilled about this announcement, And I know these young ladies are going to be thrilled when they hear about it that are playing in high school around this state and surrounding states now that this opportunity will exist. So on behalf of the National Football League, RCX Sports, the state of Alabama, my proud home state, and most of the people in this room, I commend you all and commend you, Dean, in leading this charge, and all the colleges that are coming on board of continuing to be a part of this movement and open this door for young women and giving them the opportunity to play. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce Natalie Norman, who is the Executive Director of the Alabama Recreation and Parks Association.
Thank you, Commissioner Meyer. Appreciate it. Most of these are blank, but don't worry. It is thick, but a lot of them don't have anything on it. So appreciate the privilege of being here on behalf of the Alabama Recreation and Parks Association and our foundation. We appreciate the privilege of being here for this announcement. It's huge from a grassroots perspective, which is where we come in. ARPA has our membership as municipalities and counties, Parks and Recreation Department. So it's a privilege for us. We can't use the word opportunity enough. We've heard it several times already. So this is giving us an opportunity to provide from a grassroots level. We have the student athlete at high school, we have the student athlete at the collegiate level, and we have the community athlete at the Parks and Recreation level. So it provides great opportunity for them, those participants, and how do we grow girls in sport. So a huge deal for our foundation, how do we grow girls in sport? I do know now that why I didn't get an umbrella escort this morning while it was pouring down rain. I was texting my friend Steve Brown over here and colleague, hey, could you have an umbrella and come help me out? And didn't hear from him, but then I got up here and a few minutes later he comes in with Isaiah. So anyway, know why I didn't get that response. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. At least it was Isaiah. I can understand that. We appreciate our relationship with NFL Flag through Parks and Recreation. 8 years ago, we probably had about 8 teams playing in our flag program. Since we've gone to NFL Flag, we run our recreational sports through ARPA. So since we've gone to NFL Flag over the last 4 years, we've grown, and we've heard big percentages, so 400% since then. We had less than 50 communities playing flag, and now we have over 500 teams playing flag. Not all boys, not all girls, some boys. So we have approximately 250,000 kids playing through our Parks and Recreation departments through ARPA. 37% of those participants are girls. So for us, it's how do we grow that number? How do we get more girls in sport, and how do we grow that number? So our folks, our members, we're one of the largest providers of out-of-school time programming. So it's very important for us to offer a multitude of sports and a multitude of programs for our citizens. But how do we grow girls' sport in Alabama? How do we retain them? And how do we keep them playing in the game? Because 60 to 70% of those that are playing drop by the age of 13. So when you're talking about 37% of girls participating in 250,000, how do we keep that number at 92.5 participating, and how do we keep that 60 to 70% that drop, which is a big number in that? And that's a huge piece for us. And being involved with this is huge. Our foundation, we're looking to go into communities, and the reason why we're associated with this awesome announcement today is it helps us to provide the opportunity. And how do we provide the opportunity? We take away barriers. We take away, we make them affordable, accessible, and equitable, and we want our kids to be able to participate. And that's how we see that opportunity come to fruition. So through our foundation, we're providing multiple safe and age-appropriate athletic programs. We want to positively affect the underserved areas in our state. We're going into the underserved areas in our state. This is a huge piece for us to be able to say, hey, grassroots, high school, collegiate, and give them that vision, help them have that vision of where they can go in playing flag football. So it's our passion, it's our mission. I have with us, with our president of our foundation, Kay McCreary, over here. Kay played on the first softball team at Auburn University, played basketball for Auburn University, has 42 years in Parks and Recreation, and she's the president of our foundation board. Tommy Agee, raise your hand, Tommy. Tommy has over 26 years in the profession, Parks and Recreation, played football at Auburn University, War Eagle, and also was on two-time Super Bowl champion with Dallas. So more important than those things, though, are impacting the youth of our state. And I think I can speak, I know them well enough to speak for them. So the most important thing is how do we impact the youth in our state. I want to thank Alvin Briggs, retired, for being here. Appreciate everything you've done. Steve Brown, thank you so much for everything you've done and getting this partnered and going. So we have the passion, right? It starts with passion. It's going to passion here, and we appreciate the passion y'all have enough to get this implemented and have it offered to our girls. So we want to provide that sense of teamwork and that sense of belonging to girls in sport, and that mental and physical wellness that all of our kids get through sport. And particularly now this will be in our Alabama Community College Conference. So big deal. So how do we grow it? We give them the opportunity, and we appreciate that. Thank you for doing this. And on behalf of Alabama Recreation and Parks Association and Foundation, it's our honor to be with you 100% and do whatever we can to help this move forward. So thank you. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Natalie. We will be, highlighting this over the next few months. There'll be announcements coming out with the hiring of coaches and all of that. So our fall season will start September-ish, fall of 2025, and then our first official championship season will be the spring of 26. We do have schools that have expressed interest in coming in the fall of 26. So we do expect that number to grow. So again, thank you all so much for coming and your support of the conference, the system, as well as Fleck.
Let me thank Robert for that with Commissioner Dean Myrick. At the half, our score is 50-45. David Giddens leading the way with 11 for South. Deshaun Gilchrist with 8. Quentin Odom with 7. Joe Brown with 4, as does Stephen Williams. Joey Robertson with 3, as does Bryce Bracco. Makai Jones has 2. Fozzie Ashodi leads all scores with 17 for Southwest, followed by Levon Lindsay with 7. Shamari Jenkins and Dalen Walker with 5 each. Dalen Thomas, Josh Schombach, Tyleek Weeks with 4 each. Jalen Halliburton with 3. John Lampton with 2. Foul situation, DeLon Walker has 4 for Southwest. Dalen Thomas with 2. The only ones with multiple fouls. Joe Brown has 3 for South. Gilchrist, Odom, and Williams have 2 each. As South will inbound right underneath us, as Gilchrist will trigger it in. And nearly stolen away. Giddens has it. Driving off glass, scored, and the foul. Number 3 gets it going. Quentin Odom with points 8 and 9. as number 21, Dalen Thomas, picks up foul number 3. Looking to make it a 2-point game. Odom's missing. Southwest the rebound. Sean back up ahead, but he's cut off. Bring it back up top. Drive in the lane, but fouled on the way up. As Cade West will pick up his second foul. Tyleek Weeks with 4 at the half, looking to add to it and looking to make it a 2-possession game here early in the second half. And we do see Coach Jack Robertson here to our right, taking in the action. And free throw's good. There he is, bottom left of your screen. 51-47 our score. Weeks now with 5. Odom letting him muscle his way in to kick out. Gilchrist will drive, reverse layup, good. Gilchrist now with 10. Bears back quickly, but South has numbers back. They'll drive all the way to the basket and score. Number 5 with the acrobatic finish. Tyleek Weeks, he has 7. Giddens as Odom trying to post up. They'll work the left side. Gilchrist spin move in the lane. Jumper from 12, no good. Rebound Weeks for Southwest, and he almost lost the handle as South trying to help the ref out. But he says Bears ball. 18:57 left in the ball game. Drive floater from 12 off the mark by the offensive board, but there's a foul, I believe, on the floor, and I think it's going to be on Odom. It's going to be his 3rd. So Bears will inbound underneath the goal. As Williams to the score table, he will replace Odom. Sean Beck looking for a teammate and almost stolen away. 3 ball, left wing, good by number 10, Ashodi, who has 20. And it's a 7-point lead. Brown baseline drive, throws it away. Up ahead, Sean Beck, and he loses it, but he throws it off a South player. Throws it off at Gilchrist. It'll remain Southwest ball. Three ball, far side, good. Number 21, Dalen Thomas, with points 5, 6, and 7 for him. As the Coyotes with only 3 at the scores table. There's a 4th, but no 5th this time. Giddens, far side, trying to work on Schombeck, and it's off his leg. It's a turnover. So we'll see who stays for the Coyotes. Can't tell, but we'll tell you who's on the floor. It is Jones, number 11, guarding the inbound. Bracco, number 15, in the backcourt with number 6, Hyman. Back deep, it looks like Robertson and Williams. 10-point lead here for the Bears as we're 2 minutes into the second half. Using the screen, muscling up, scoop shot, good with the right hand, number 2. Levon Lindsay with points 8 and 9. Bracco. Jones with the drive. 3 ball, near side is good. Number 6 with the triple. Deshaun Hyman. It's his first points of the day. All the way ahead, reverse layup short, rebounded. They're going to have numbers. 5 on 4 here. Baseline drive, reverse layup, but blocked at the rim, but number 21 is going to get the foul. I believe that's Dalen Thomas. That's going to be his fourth. So Thomas is going to have 4, and Walker had 4 at the half. So could that be an issue for the Bears down the stretch? Number 11, Mekhi Jones to the line. He's from Crestview. That makes him a Bulldog. Or it did. Imagine there's a chance I may have seen him play in high school. My day job, I'm the sports editor at the Gulf Breeze News. I think Gulf Breeze and Crestview in the same district. And that one is short. He misses them both. Coyotes with pressure. And they get it across. And going high for the dunk, but being fouled by Williams as number 5, Tyleek Weeks, about put him on a poster. So Williams now with his third. Tyleek Weeks from New York City, he makes the first. As Williams is out and Odom is in, number 3. Quentin Odom got the big fan base down below to our right. Everybody wearing the Quentin Odom shirt. I'll go out on a limb and say that's his family down there. The second one is no good. To the other end we go. Fadeaway off the mark by Jones, rebounded by Lampton, sorry, for the Bears, and we're going to have a foul. So Mekhi Jones picks up his first. Team foul number 4. Only 3.5 in. Shouty with it. Good defense here by Bracco. 15 on the shot clock. In trouble. Skip Schombach 3 ball off the mark, and he gets his own miss. Lampton missing. Schombach the offensive rebound, and he's hit on the way up by number 3, Odom. And if that's on Odom, that's his 4th. It is. So Odom with 4. And 5 more. Nope, looks like just 4. Nope, there's a 5th. As we'll have a new 5 here. Looks like Brown, number 23 in, along with Williams, number 4, number 7, Giddens, number 10, Williams, and number 2, Gilchrist. Got it. Schombach with 6 now as we're at the 16-minute mark. The scoop shot, Gilchrist is good. He has 12. So I believe we'll have our first media timeout of the second half on the next dead ball as we're at 15:50. Lindsay brings it across. Guarded by Williams. 3 ball short. Going high for the rebound, out of bounds. It will stay Southwest ball. And we do have our under 16 media timeout. So we'll take it. Again, you're watching Coastal South basketball here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Into the optional Y of Coach Robertson down there, bottom left of your screen, as Southwest will inbound. Turn around the left-hand scooper off the mark. Williams the rebound. Williams handling it up top. Gilchrist with it. Screen from Williams. He'll drive all the way high off the glass, gets it to go. Hit the top of the backboard, but didn't hit any of the support, so the bucket will count. He has 14. Like I said, as long as it doesn't hit anything behind the backboard, that's a live ball. And that is a, blocking foul as Williams, I think he was holding his throat. He took a forearm to the chops or under the chin. He's going to be called for the foul. That's a painful one. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6, so the Bears could be shooting, he said, for 15 minutes here in the second half, which is not good for South since they trail by 8. And a blocking foul on Giddens. And like I just said, team foul number 7. So the Bears for the final 14:56 are going to be shooting free throws. Bad news when you're trying to rally down 8. Guess South's only saving grace here as the clock is stopped as the first goes in for Weeks. Looking to go into double digits with point number 10 here. It's the Lady Yotes down below. See it seated in the chairs. And the second one good. Pair of nail biters this week for them, winning both by 3. Giddens. Gilchrist thought about the 3. Oh, and they're going to call him for traveling. He's saying, I never left the ground. Connor Robertson had his hands out there too, saying, he was up on his tippy toes, but ref said the toes came off the ground. 14:44 left in this one. Yeah, it's Coach Robertson looking for a travel, doesn't get it. Here's Weeks muscling his way in. Off the glass, no good. He gets his own miss, but I believe Gilchrist is going to get him on the arm. That'll be his 3rd, team foul number 8. That means this 14:25 could last a while. Weeks with the free throw. He has 10. Short on that one, though. But the offensive board, Lampton can't get it to go. Giddens gets the board for South. Gilchrist with it. Giddens. Brown. Gilchrist will drive on Schoenbach. The spin move is up and under, no good. Rebounded by Southwest. Trap here by South, and a Bear crashes into the Lady Yotes. 3 ball is good by number 10. Ashodi, who has 23. 14-point lead now. Long 3 by Williams off the mark. And a rebound, Southwest. He's going to drive all the way in, scoop and score, number 5, Weeks. This one's getting away from the home team. 16-point lead, 3 ball, good. Gilchrist with points, 15, 16, 17. Gets him within 13. Schoenbach saves it. Loses the handle and tips it over to Lampton. Lindsay with 8 on the shot clock, left-hand dribble, pump fake in trouble, jump hook no good, Lampton the rebound, he can't get it to go. Rebounded by Gilchrist. All the way, no good, but Lampton's going to be called for his first. And a new 5 for the Yotes at the bench. Gilchrist will make the first. He has 18. So everybody but I believe Bracco's still at the table. And he gets them both. So Bracco will come in. So it is now for South, Hyman, number 6. Number 11, Jones, Bracco, number 12, Robertson, and Quentin Odom on the floor. Down 11. And we're down 16, so the South has scored the last 5. Lampton in the lane, has it ripped away from him, but they get it back. 3 ball off the mark by Jenkins. Rebound by South. Could get back within single digits as we're closing in on the under 12-minute media timeout. Odom will work, and the short jumper no good. Rebound, Weeks. Oh, that could have been backcourt right there. You'll have to look around the 1:24 mark, hour 24 mark, if you watch it later. Under the basket, no good, but the rebound put back no good, and Coach Schmidt looking for a foul. Looked like he got hit from behind, no call. 3 ball, Bracco is good. Bracco with points 4, 5, and 6. That's a big swing to make it 8. Schoenbach with the pump fake, lost it on the way up, blocked again. Coach Schmidt has really given the ref the business on that far side, and he's teed up for it. And he's being held back by his players. He is hot. Say, easy, coach. He may have a point on the previous one. It looked like he may have gotten hit from behind. No call there, so a couple calls that Schmidt and the Bears thought they were going to get that they don't. And by the way, a lead that was 16 is down to 8. Now 7. And it's good. So 11:08 left in the game. Remember this juncture of the game now. Are they going to call the under 12 timeout here or not? And I think they will. So I guess South will inbound after the technicals on the other side. They've scored, I believe, 8 unanswered to get within 6 here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something. A community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
Back here we see Coach Schmidt a little more subdued, trying to make his case to the officials on a couple of possessions where calls did not happen for him, as Schoenbeck trying to inbound. Underneath, blocked from behind, Lampton, and he's blocked again. Schoenbeck gets it. This will be try number 3. This could be a big swing in the ball game here. 2 chances down low. Bears don't get it. Now they'll try the 3 ball. That one's going to be short. Rebounded by South. Odom with the blocks down there. Drive, scoop shot, good. Number 11, Makai Jones. It's a 4-point game. I believe they've scored 12 unanswered. So we're closing in on 10:30. Kick out. Hampton for 3, off the mark. Rebound, Jones. Can get to within 1 possession. About 5 minutes ago, they were down 16. Top, I think foot's on the line, rimming out. Lampton the rebound for Southwest as Lindsay brings it across. Baseline drive, Jones cuts him off. He'll try to spin in the lane, left-hand scoop, no good. Lampton the rebound, score it, and the foul. So Lampton's first field goal of the second half. And it's a big one to make it a 6-point game. And I believe Quentin Odom is just fouled out. Yep. He fouls out with 9 points. Well, he was coming out either way with the 5 at the table. As John Lampton from Magnolia, Mississippi. He can't get it to go. It was a 1 shot. So the official didn't realize it wasn't a 2-shot foul, so Coastal South is going to inbound. Coyotes were like, give me the ball, we want to run. Referee forgot it wasn't a 2-shot foul. It was a part of an and one, or part of a 3-point play. Hey, we all have those moments. I think at age 52, I have more than I care to. That one poked away, but Williams gets it back, and it's stolen away. This is Oshodi with the steal. Bears looking maybe run some clock down by 6, but Oshodi will drive, kick down low, as Kennedy will bring it back out, number 11. Oshodi with it now. Brown on him, he'll fire from 18. It's short. Rebound, Williams. South could get within 1 possession with a 3. Gilchrist with the drive. Williams, he'll fire a 3. It's too strong. Battle for the rebound. Oshodi, and he's going to get called for the travel. He's claiming he got bumped. It's Coach Schmidt giving the ref the business, saying, hey, my man got hit on the way down. That's why he traveled. It's interesting, the Southwest Mississippi coach is wearing maroon, which is one of the main colors for Coastal South. The scoop good by number 2, Gilchrist. He has 13 and a half, 21 for the game. Within 4, good ball movement here. Kennedy in the corner, 3 ball, good. Jay Kennedy with his first points. Ups the lead back to 7. Gilchrist off the screen in the corner, Brown. Schoenbach on him. Down low, Williams trying to muscle his way in, off glass, and he is fouled on the way up. This will be Weeks, I believe, and it'll be his second. So at the moment, Coastal South has committed 9, so Southwest already in the bonus. Bears now committing foul number 5 of the half. But with Williams shooting, in the act of shooting, he'll go to the line for 2 and rim home the first. He has 5. And the second is good. 6 for him. Here comes the pressure from the Oaks. Down by just 5. We're closing in on the under 8-minute media timeout here at 8:15. Williams on him. Here comes the screen. Oh, may have pushed off right there. Ashadi with a deep 3 off the mark. Sean back the rebound. Shody cutting the basket off glass and scores. Shady now at 24, 3 ball. Gilchrist is good. .24 for the game, 16 in the second half for Gilchrist. We're under 7.5 right now. As that's going to be a foul on the floor on Brown. That will be his 4th, and I think that's our under 8 media timeout. So we will take a brief timeout. Again, you're watching Coastal South basketball here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back here at the Jack Robertson Arena. Number 2, Levon Lindsay at the line, looking to get into double figures. He has 9 points. He'll shoot 2. They lead by 4. After leading by 16 earlier in the half as he rattles one in. Missing the second. Giddens a rebound. And he'll hand off. Gilchrist with the drive, going all the way to the goal and scoring again. .26 for Tayshawn Gilchrist and 18 in the second half. 3 ball. Ashadi rims out. Schoenbach can't get the offensive rebound, or can't get it to go. He gets a second offensive rebound. He's blocked by Williams. He gets it back again. He's blocked again by Williams. Another big turnaround right there. Would have been a 5-point lead. Now a chance to tie with a 3. Gilchrist. Bracco thought about it now. Thought about it again. Williams will muscle his way in off glass. Can't get it to go. Put back. Good. Sheldon Williams with 8. It's a 1-point game. 6.5 to go. Shoddy going all the way to the glass and scores. Shoddy now with 26. Gilchrist again. Drive, kick out. Bracco thought about it. Now he'll fire the three and hit it. Bracco with his third triple. We're tied at 82. And I have a feeling maybe they called some sort of a technical on Bracco after the three went through. Some sort of celebration of some kind. Or maybe said something. Either way, the Bears are going to be shooting to retake the lead. It's going to be Fazio Shoddy looking to add to a 26-point evening. Make it 27. But they waved it off. He went over the line. Holy cow, remember that moment. And gets the second. So I think he's only going to get credit for the second of the two. That's why they didn't take the 83 off until they waited. So 1 for 2 for Oshadi. So the Bears get it back with a 1-point lead, 6:15 to go in the ball game. Possession arrow, if it comes into play, is going to be Southwest's. Here's Lindsey with it. 6 minutes to go. He lays one off, 3-ball, left wing, good by number 5, Tyleek Weeks. A 4-point lead for Southwest. Gilchrist, Robertson, 3-ball. I think that's Giddens. It's too strong. Going high for the rebound, Lindsey. Little trap here by South, but they get out of it. Going high for the dunk. Can't get it to go. Was Weeks. With Williams defending. Gilchrist to the goal, left-hander no good, no contact, it'll be Southwest ball. Some pressure here by the Yotes as Lindsey will bring it across. Lindsey being guarded by Bracco. Floater in the lane, too strong. Williams the rebound. Yotes looking to get within one possession. We're under 5 minutes. Gilchrist, poke from behind. They're going to call a Shoddy with the foul, I believe. I believe that's only a second. As Giddens out, and I believe Makai Jones coming in. So Tayshawn Gilchrist will inbound as number 23, Brown, re-enters for Williams. More moves as to the table for Southwest. Walker, who has 4 fouls, comes into the game. Gilchrist with it up top. 3-ball, and he's hit. That's going to be, should be a 3 free throws for Bracco. I believe they got Lindsey for his second foul as Bracco missing the first. He has 11, including 3 threes. Gets a second. As number 6, Hyman in for Brown. Walker coming out for the Bears. Bracco looking to go 2 for 3 and does. 2-point game, 4:47 to go, and that's an eternity. get it in, and they get it in to Shamari Jenkins, number 0. Rashadi. And he gets it across. Shot clock at 13. Deep 3 off the mark by Weeks. And Bracco runs it down. Chance to take the lead with a 3 ball here for South. Gilchrist in to Jones. The kick out. Good ball movement here. Number 6 may have traveled. Puts up the wild lefty. No good. Rebound Southwest. Ozadi all the way to the hole. He misses everything, but the offensive board put back by number 2, Lindsay, who has 12. Under 4 minutes, so we'll have us our final media timeout on the next dead ball. This is Gilchrist with it. Jenkins on him. Jones. Gilchrist with it. Up top, Bracco, 3 ball straight away, air ball. And that should be our 4-minute media timeout. It is. So we'll be back in a moment here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect job. To become a mascot. And then he found the place where he could thrive. Find the place where you thrive at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Southwest will inbound. Up 8. 3:39 left to go. Bishop State won the earlier game, the 1:30 game, so they'll head to Mobile, winning both here in the Alabama-Mississippi Border Wars series. This is Lindsay up top. Shot clock at 14. Cut to the basket and the finish. Jenkins, he has 7. Lead is 6, 3-10 and counting. Gilchrist will drive, has it knocked away. They got Oshadi with the foul. I think Schoenbeck thought they were getting him, but it looked like from the body language he was saying he had all ball. So Tayshaun Gilchrist to the line. Gilchrist with 26, and he's still there. Ten fouls to 8, both teams now in the bonus. South shooting 1 and 1 on the next one, as Bears have committed only 8. Here comes the pressure from South. We're at 3 minutes. Bears with the ball on a 5-point lead. This is Lindsay with it, number 2. He's going to pull it back out and air some of this clock. The clock's the friend of the Bears. Schoenbach. Lindsay will drive. In trouble. Back out. 3-ball. Jenkins is good. Shamari Jenkins with a triple. He has 10, but all the way down low. Number 12 with the bucket. Robertson. Back to a 6-point lead. 2:20 and counting. South needs a couple stops. Bears again will try to run some of this play clock down. It's at 17. We're at 2:10. Lindsey on the drive. Now at 10. Lost the handle briefly, gets it back. Scoop shot is good by Lindsey. He has 14. 8-point game. Gilchrist. Thought about the three. Giddens thought about the three. Now he'll fire from about 18. It's short. Offensive board, put back by Jones, who has 6. South cannot afford to trade buckets here. It's a 6-point game as we're at 90 seconds to go, and South looking to run some more clock. It's almost a must-stop here for the Yotes. It's going to be Gilchrist on a shotty, the two big scorers, as Gilchrist goes flying to the ground. Schoenbach will put up the floater from 14. It's short. He tries to tip it back in, tips it back out. 3 ball, off the mark, air ball, rebounded by Gilchrist. They got numbers. Gilchrist, Giddens, he'll fire the 3 and hit it. Timeout, South. Giddens with his 4th triple. He has 14, but more importantly, it is a 3-point game with 1:02 to go here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back here at the Jack, where Coach Robertson was having a pretty animated discussion with one of the officials. I'm assuming it has to do with the possible push-off on the previous possession. I believe Gilchrist went flying after, looked like he took a forearm in the chest. So again, going over the essentials here, South has committed 10 fouls, so the Bears will be shooting 2. 8 for Southwest, so the next foul would be a 1-and-1 for South. If there's a jump ball, it will go to Southwest. 95-92. Gilchrist will guard the inbounds pass, number 2 on number 2. Gilchrist on Lindsey. Looks like South is just going to try to clamp down and play D. As you can see, Southwest is looking to run some clock. They got 18 on the shot clock, 48 left in the game. It is a must stop here for the Yotes. Lindsey will drive. Jumper for 15 is blocked by Williams. South's going to have a chance. There's a 6-second differential between shot and game, and they do not call timeout. Gilchrist out Giddens. Inside, Williams almost turns it over. And timeout, South. Williams was in trouble in the corner, close to a 5-second call, so South will call timeout, and I believe they will get it on the baseline when we get back here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect.
We had to cut away from that spot as South will inbound. A chance to tie with 20.9 to go. Here's Williams. Gilchrist being guarded by Lindsay. He will drive. Try to draw the contact. He doesn't get it, but he gets the bucket. 28, but it's a 1-point game. They will have to foul if they can't get the steal here. Here's a trap. Oshadi in trouble, and Oshadi will go to the line with 10.2 to go. I think Gilchrist was trying to get the and one. He just didn't get the and one part. He did get the bucket, though, to get him within one. He has 28. Oshadi with 27 will go to the line. Even if he gets both, South will still have a shot as Oshadi gets the first. Bracco in, assuming for the three-point shooting. So they got Gilchrist on the floor with Giddens, Bracco, Jones, and Williams. So you imagine four of those can put up the three. You see the Bears out of the lane. And the free throw is good. 3-point game. Here we go. 10.2. They don't guard the inbound, so Gilchrist is going to get to walk it up a little bit. And here we go. 7 seconds. Gilchrist in trouble, and he lost the handle. He lost the handle. It's a turnover. And I believe timeout has been called with 3.9 to go. We'll keep it here. South still has a shot if they can steal the inbounds. Problem is, if there's a foul and a free throw, it's over. Three nights ago, the Coastal South women beat Tallahassee by 3 as a 3 rimmed out. Yesterday, the South women held on against Selma as a three-pointer at the buzzer was no good. Here, the South men trailing by 3 as Southwest has broken 90 each of the last 2 nights. They lost 97-92 to Bishop yesterday. Williams, in his 6'9" frame, will guard the inbounds. They've got to get a steal. Schoenbach will throw it into the backcourt. Time is running off, and they don't foul him, and Gilchrist does not opt to foul. So that'll do it, as Southwest will escape with a 97-94 win. And with that ends a very busy week of action for JockJive and for yours truly. 4 games in 4 nights, actually 5. So thanks to the boss, Robert Williamson, keeping me around all these years. Big shout out to Daniel Head, the AD here at Coastal, for his support of JockJive, and for you watching as the Southwest Mississippi Bears will escape with a 97-94 win here on JockJive.